Hi guys, how's it going? I'm back again every day. I don't know, pretty crazy. Brady, Duncan, extraordinaire. Ivory Media. We do sound for a lot of things, pretty much all digital media. So what we're gonna do today, actually, before we do that, we should get through the housekeeping stuff. In the description, like every day, we have the link to our subreddit that we've created called Media Coffee. If you want to get in contact with and collaborate with anybody in the digital media realm, whether it's a director, um, sound supervisor, A1, A2, gaffer, pretty much anybody in that realm, go there, hook up with people, collaborate, network, all that jazz. The next one, we have the form, so you can get in contact with us. So you just use that link in the description, and you can fill it out if you have a project for us, and then we can potentially get in contact with you and see if the project is worth everyone's time. Well, I wouldn't say that. It's probably worth everyone's time, just to see if we're a good match. And then lastly, we also have the email in there. Again, maybe not use that as much because, sorry, I'm trying to move my screens around so I can see everything. Because we get bogged down with emails. So I think what we're going to do is try and stick to just like that form and stuff. So if you get a chance, go fill it out. We'll be here. Also, this screen thing is not wanting to work right now. I just want to see everything and I just can't. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if this will work. Shrink everything. I'll put it here. Why not? Okay, yeah. So if you saw in the description, today we are sound designing. So yesterday I created some reels, potential reels. They're not like the full edit. This is just for me to add sound design for, and then we'll edit the shorts later. But for now, I have my Pro Tools session. Thank God I'm back to Pro Tools. But who knows? Since I've been using Logic recently, it might mess everything up. So hopefully everything's good. I think I'm going to use Splice and Soundly today to get some sounds. And then I'll pull it in and then edit and chop it up and do all that crazy stuff. But yeah, let's switch over to my... Ooh, I get to do the thing again. Oh, I don't want to give y'all whiplash. Do I want to give y'all whiplash? I might. Who knows? Oh, no, I can't see everything. Gosh. Okay. So, look at this. Ready? I get confused sometimes. Oh, my computer is confused now. That doesn't make sense. Let me make sure I got the computer. Nice. Okay. Yeah, my OBS got screwed up when I did that. Boom, boom, bop. I think that's going to be my thing now. Makes no sense to do it, but I do it anyways. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick to this camera so I can work, and I'm going to switch over to that one. Oh, look. You can see, I'm going to move that overlay up so y'all can see it better. Just a tad bit. If you look at it, above the name, it might mess up something. It's new stuff. But above the name, oh, it's too high. Go back down. Okay, yeah. I have in the above my name is our handles for YouTube as well as my Instagram because I want to market myself as well. Sometime I might add my own YouTube on there too. If we get a Twitch going, I'll add that there. I got my Media Coffee there, so you can see the subreddit, r/Media Coffee. So yeah, it is above the name. Someday I'll get it to look better, but for now it's okay. So let's see. Okay. Oh, 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 Lord. I love that I get off topics so much. So let's go ahead and start. Let's start with this one. I call it Chomp because he looks like a chomper. But you will see. Here's the full screen so you can see it. Oh nope, it's not the full screen because I have to get it there, and then now it's the full screen. Maybe not. Oh my gosh. Okay, now it's full screen. Yeah, super quick, super fast. This is for me to do like some quick sound designs. Who knows? It had Watch Mojo on it. I found a way to kind of, for the shorts anyways, to zoom it out enough to where it doesn't show it. I want to find a better way to do it, but I haven't done it yet. So for now, Watch Mojo will be there. It's okay, but for now, let's get started. I think when I start sound designing, it's hard for me to kind of find a starting point, just like for every project. So I think what I'm gonna do is find like always start with paint by numbers. So let's see. I'm gonna go to slip mode. Paint by numbers meaning everything that's on. I think I'm gonna start with actually that hit. Oh, yeah. And then let's see. I'm just gonna put some markers down so I know where the hits are. Cool. And then let's see. Crap, too early. Or too late. Nope. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna start with this hit though. Let's see. One good thing about Pro Tools is I can set it to where it always goes back to the same thing. Logic, I couldn't figure out how to do that. So, but now let's see what we can. I kind of want to do like a noise. Let's go to Soundly. Mouth noise. Ooh. Okay. Funny as it sounds like that one's gonna be the one. But I'm gonna because I'm on Soundly free, so I don't have the paid version. Oh, of course it's pro, so I can't use it. So never mind. Let's just go to Splice. Splice is always fun, and it has some nice mouth noises, I think. If not, we'll find something. Well, that's nice. See, I already set up some stereo tracks and also some mono tracks, so it's easier to do. I think it's just gonna be like this. It's gonna be super quick. Hello. Playback engine, always a thing. Always a thing. Freaking stupid.
Hey DJ. back to the 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 back back to the back to the back to the
Okay. 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 Let's see if this sound still works. Guys, I'm so sorry. Thank you for Zach for letting me know. So apparently it did the thing when I did like Logic, where if I switched to it, it craps OBS out and then my audio doesn't work for vocals. So that's a good thing to know. OBS is a funny one, let me tell you. Sorry, guys. What I've been doing and saying this whole time was, let me check, make sure. I like to add a lot of crap to one scene and then I'll just take it all back. But I've been doing a lot of hits. Which you've been hearing, obviously, the hits, I think. Let me switch to it. Yeah, you've been hearing all the hits and stuff. But also I got a little blurb on my top of my head if y'all want to see all the socials and stuff. But yeah, so let's see. Oh. I've been using a Splice and Soundly just to get sound, but mostly Splice, just for the hits. And I think I'm just finishing up painting by numbers, so it fits the. So it goes boom, boom, boom.
Bass drop.
Oh my lord! I'm finding some cool. What I do is I find the sounds and then I'll do effects. So I'll find the sounds now and then I'll do effects in a little bit. So let's see. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Guys, that's actually pretty killer. Sorry again for not having my voice on, but I'm back now. Y'all can hear me. Even though I wasn't really talking much, I was focused. I'm gonna line that up a little better. Actually, a cool thing to do is like right when you get the hit, so you can get it right on. Right there. Okay. And then I'll go back and then I gotta add a quick fade. And then. Yeah, it's coming along. I think what I'm gonna do though for the glass is bring it down a little bit more. Yeah. Ooh, this is a cool one for the first half again. See what I do? I just start finding sounds for each half, and I just go crazy. Definitely shouldn't do that again. Keep doing that. Ooh, actually, that was like spot on. But I'm going to pitch it down a little bit. So let's see. Where's that hit? Actually, it's got to go back a little bit. I think there's only one more that hit over here that I need to get, which is that one right there. Yeah, one more hit.
Ready for the switch. Ready for the switch.
Pick up the tempo, make it roll.
That's the one. There she is. There she is. And I think what I'm going to do is bring these down a little bit now, since I got other stuff in there now. And I think what I'm going to do is also, let's see, also going to send these to the replica just to add a little more space. And then also these to unmute. And then it's just going to back it up a little bit. Didn't do what I wanted it to. That's fine. Let's see. I don't want to be too crazy, so it's gonna be not as loud. Yeah, and then bring it down. Crazy thing is, I made this template like before I came on, so I think it's definitely a work in progress. Let's see, and then I want to add a micro shift to all of it because I can't. Micro shift just to spread the crap out of it, and then do different ones for each one. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? What is happening here? Jesus. Okay, I guess I'm just going to do a couple of them, not all of them, for the interior, just to have a little small one. Maybe a little more. Zach says the sound effects are a tad loud. Well, you know what? Good, I guess. I'll turn them down. Okay, let's see if that works. But okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's figure it out. What else we got to do? What are we going to do? I want to do a little riser up to that screen, that change, camera change. Oh my God. How do I spell riser? R-E instead of E-R. Guys, if you're here, go in the chat, please, and message me. I want to talk to you. I think that's a cool one. That's a cool one. That's a really nice one. Yeah, so I'm going to edit that for a second. So I can see where it ends. And have it go all the way back. So let's see. Yeah, and it would be subtle. And I'll probably do pitch again to lower it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I'll lower it again. Again, this is just a subtle thing to lead into that transition. So you see the transition, but also you can feel it. Let me add one more hit to that part so we can hit it. Honestly, let's... Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. And then have it at the hit. Right there. So we have a lead in and then also a slight hit underneath it. I actually don't want that horn on there, so let's just do this one. I don't want it to be pitched. What I found is if you're trying to line something up, line it up perfectly and then drag it over just a little bit, like back a little bit. So it kind of smooths it out. Yeah. Oh, dude. That's fucking sick. Okay, let's see. Dude, I honestly think that's like pretty great for where I started. I started from scratch, no big deal. I still think the glass could be better. I want it to be like a building break. I think it'd be cool if I had like, I don't know, like glass obviously in the background or whatever. And so it's like eating up some of the background. So instead of like hits, that'd be cool. A nice like a reverse granular or whatever. Little reverse effect. Then I just duplicate it. And then I bounce them together if I can. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I use so many DAWs, I get confused sometimes with the key commands. Pro Q it just a little bit. Take some of that highs out. I want it to reverse, but I don't want it to be the main thing. I just want it to be in the background. Mm. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a second and say hi. Um, okay, I'm Brady. If you're just joining, I'm Brady from ivoryechomedia. Sadly, the beginning of the thing you couldn't hear me talk, but you could hear the sound effects. So yeah, today I'm just doing. We have an idea to do some portfolio stuff on TikTok, so we're doing some shorts. So I'm just doing some sound design stuff for them. And again, I just pack it all in, do a lot of crap, and add a lot of sounds and stuff, and then I take away and add effects. So it just kind of blends everything together. I just want to have everything in front of me, so I don't have to keep looking, and then I'll go crazy with the blending them all together and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, I'm doing that. In the description, you'll see a link to Media Coffee, our subreddit, so you can go collaborate with anyone in digital media. Also, in the description, we have a link to our form, so you can fill it out if you have a project that you need sound for, and that can get you in contact with us or whatever, and then we can see if we're a good fit for each other. Also, we have our email linked in the description, but the form is the easiest way for you to get a hold of us or whatever. So yeah, I think so far I have painted with colors. And I think I'll have to do just a little bit more painting with colors at the beginning, just to kind of fill it out. It's just hard because there's no music. I'm usually working with music and dialogue and all that stuff. But sound design, if it's the whole thing, you want it to be like the whole thing. So I'm just adding a crap ton of stuff. So, but yeah, I might have to do a little bit more at the beginning, but I think the ending in the middle is like all pretty much there. And it's a quick clip from JJK. There's a watermark on it right now, but there won't be whenever I do shorts because I think I'm going to zoom it in or whatever and then find a way to get the watermark off. But for now, it's just for me to work on. So, but yeah, let's see. Let's see what I want to do. Let's just watch it through one more time and see what else I can do before I do other stuff. Crazy thing is that the growl from the monster is a car crashing. So it's like this. But I pitched it down and all that stuff, and then also have obviously like a growl underneath it, just to obviously sound crazy. I actually think the beginning's pretty nice. I think I'm gonna add some wind, just so you can hear that effect. This could be a good blurb to put when it shoots again as well. Just so we have some air. Let's see. I hated that it did that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. I think what I want to do is pan it from right to left, kind of like where it is. Let's see. Also, I did that the wrong direction. Honestly, it was a good idea. I just got to put it the right way. Watch me. It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the right way. I already did it, and then I just gonna be like, yep. The way I did it was right. Cool. Well, at least I tried. Don't do that. Gosh. Yeah, that's good thing it already has points. So I can just do that, and then clickety click. Let's see. It honestly sounds like a trailer thing. I don't know. That's what I think it sounds like, at least. Let's see. I want more wind for that magic hit. Adds a little bit more magic, I guess. It's not the best, but it'll do. Put it up here. Let's see. So it's like powering up. Let's add. Can't do that. Crap. Let's just do this. Duplicate it once, and then I'll add pitch. This is so unorganized for what I usually do. Crap. That freaking at the end is a lot. I need to fix that. But I think I'm getting there. Let's see. Again, if you do EQ, it does mess with the phase. But since I'm sound designing, I think I like to add phase if I can, just to kind of work with it instead of like trying to cut it out. Because you're obviously going to have phase. You just want to learn how to be able to adjust and also make it sound cool with the phase. So that's a little fact from me. It's actually not a fact. It's actually just probably a dumb thing I just said. And people are going to get me in the comments, but who knows? Okay, I think we're pretty much there. That glass is still. I really don't know about that glass. Let's see. You've seen this face a lot. Let's switch over to. Let's see if I can remember. Let's switch over to this one. And I think it switched. Let's see. Did it switch? No, it didn't. Oh, because I hit the wrong button. There it is. And I'll zoom. I'll just kind of sit back a little bit so you can see a little bit better. If you look at it didn't switch much other than just the camera view. If you look right above me, you can see all the blurbs for our socials. I think I'm going to add my personal YouTube as well, but there's our YouTube. And then it's going to switch to my Instagram. And then it's going to switch to our subreddit. And then, I think that's all for now. I think I'm going to add a couple more, like my personal YouTube or whatever. But I think for now that's good enough. Okay, sorry. Let's get back to it. I think I got all the sounds that I want. Hold on. I just don't like the glass. I just don't. Maybe it's a thing of taking things away. Let's see if I just mute all these. Let's see what happens. So glass. Let's see. See, it needs it, but maybe just not as much of it. So let's see. Unmute. And let's start just deleting a few of them, not all of them. I just need one sound. And I have my libraries, but I can't find them. They're somewhere. But Splice actually pretty nice. Maybe not that one. This will be cool. Kind of like another riser slash this granular thing. Yeah, let's just make sure it doesn't go that long though, because that's really long. And maybe not that loud either. Let's cut that to about here. And then that's nice. And then have it cut with the camera. Oh my gosh. Let's have it there so I can see. Let's see. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's doing the thing, I guess. What else do I got on this track? Nothing. I'm going to put a pitch on there. I'm going to pitch it down. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I think I can mute some of these others now. Maybe keep this one. I think I unmuted or muted some not ones that I wanted to mute. Let's see. Yeah, that's a little better. I think I got it. there's one hit that's I don't have yet. Make it smaller and then put it right here. Just so I can edit it, and then I'll fix it later. Because there's one right there. Where's it at? Yeah, right there. Maybe back a little bit. I think the hits are off. I just don't know where they at. I'll bring this one back in. Very subtle. Right there. Yeah. There's a weird break in the noise that I do not like. That needs to go away. I really still don't like this glass, but it's okay. It'll do the job. I'm just using Splice again. I don't have my libraries with me right now, other than Soundly and Splice, so this is the best I can do for now. I wish I could find. Let's see, one more check. Huh. Let's see. I mean, it's not wood, but it'll. That'll come across as a good hit, though. Let's see. Where do I want to add it, though? Right there. Cool. And then it should be added right there. Yeah. Yeah. And then I'll find it right there. Yes. I love key commands. They're just so good. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to add a pitch to it to bring it down a little bit, not too much. Actually, am I on the right track? Hello? Yeah, I guess I am. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then I just gotta put it in a good spot. And then down. Yeah, it's a little better. Yeah. Kind of sounds very, dare I say, cinematic. I want to see if Soundly has any magic stuff, because I've been using Splice for most of this, but I wonder if they have. I went to it and started typing Soundly for some reason. I want something smooth, magic wise. I don't want it harsh. I think this could work. Okay. Let's see. Design stinger. Let's go to here. Drag everything up because I can. Sorry guys, I'm not talking as much as I usually do. I haven't done sound design in a couple weeks, so I'm trying to get back into it. So I've been doing business stuff. Guys, let me tell you right now, business stuff is kind of fun, but also not, I guess. I can that's what I want to say. It's okay. And I'm okay. That's all I need to say. No. It's fun at some point. Sometimes it sucks, like doing like the business like contracts and stuff like that sucks. But like, it's really fun doing basic calls to get clients and stuff. Let me move this over so you can see me better. So yeah, let's see. I'm gonna mute these in order so I can. It's not that one. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I'm gonna mute them. Maybe there it is. And I'm gonna go one at a time. See which one's better. Okay, that was not planned, but that was placed perfectly. And I think I'm just going to leave all this crap on here. I usually don't like a lot of stuff, but I don't care. Holy moly. Mother Mary. Nice. That's good. That was Gucci Mane in 2006. I don't remember whenever we came up with that in school. I don't know why we said it. It was really stupid. I guess it was 2006 when we said it. I want it to come out. Oh, I think we're good. I think we got it. I think we got it, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. These are actually taking up a lot of space for the other stuff, but I don't care. This is actually really nice. Yeah, I think I got it. Cool. I'm gonna delete all the extra stuff, and then I'm gonna do some crazy stuff. Not really. It's just gonna make it all sound good. Again, I'm Brady Duncan from Ivory Echo doing some sound design. If you want to hop in the chat, say hi. I'm here. Love to talk to you. My friend Zach, he was on live earlier. The video should be up now if you want to go watch it. So yeah, that's the thing. That tis the thing. I think I'm just gonna unmute it and see what happens. Ooh, maybe not that much. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna do some submaster stuff. Okay, the cool thing about sound design, I don't know why I'm gonna say this. Actually, I don't even know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something, and I just can't remember. Yeah, actually, I like doing sound design because you just find multiple sounds and just put them together. It just makes it sound so cool. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna clean all this up, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna just call it for today because I need to do some other stuff with Zach. But yeah, I'm just gonna smooth it out a little bit. Smooth it out. Let's see. Yeah. Then bring the threshold down a little bit. I want it to hit like -1. Yeah, it's just picking up that quick stuff. Maybe a little more. Maybe a little more. Yeah, and I was just affecting just the reverbs and stuff, so it wasn't so they can affect together. And then now I'm gonna do my submaster. I think I got the submaster like I usually do. I'm gonna switch this to maximizer though. Maxim is also a really good limiter, but I think I like this one a little more. I've been doing some mastering recently, and this one's just super easy to get the hang of, and also just sounds good. So. And it also has a few cool presets, but I don't care. I'm gonna do -23 because that's kind of -23 to -27 is usually like the way to go for film stuff. I think I got my insight. No, I don't. Maybe. Hold on. Let me see if I got my other inserts in. There she is. Yeah. And then I'm gonna have it set to. I'm gonna do just -23. I'll have it there and see where we're at. Really loud. Really freaking loud. Okay, well, let's just make these active. And then let's do submaster. This is last couple songs. This is when we were doing the songs for the clients a couple days ago, or the last couple days. I was on Logic and I couldn't remember how to do submaster, but this is how you do submaster. You do the submaster into the master. So you send everything to the submaster, and I kind of use that as a mix bus. And then I only use the master for metering and stuff, just so I can always keep the master clean and stuff like that. So, but here, let me just do a quick leveling real quick. Put this up here so y'all don't see. Let's see. I'm gonna have to bring it down in this plugin. Yeah, I'll probably have to bring it down in that maximizer too. Even if it's supposed to be like a big hit, so if it's like -18, that's fine. It's not gonna do anything crazy, and it's just for like portfolio stuff. So it's just for them to hear the. hear the stuff. Actually, it's hitting 21 now. It's actually getting pretty close. Let me bring it down a little more. I don't like that. Hold on. I don't want this to hit very much. And I'm going to have to bump it up a lot. Yeah, I'm going to go back to my master plugin. And now I can bump it up a dB again. Right about there. I can go more. Okay. And then I'm going to just go back to this and stress it out a little bit more. Just a little bit. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to add this just to smooth it out. Back it down 0.5. Yeah. And it's hitting around neg 21 now. And then I'll put the limiter on. Drop it down 1. Yeah. And just imagine there's like this cool music going on. Yeah. I'm going to bring it back up to 0.5. Dope. Yeah, I think that's coolio. Let me see one more thing. I wonder if I put microshift on it and spread it out a little bit, if it's going to smooth it out a little more. Then maybe my hit that. Bring it down. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna see if Zach wants to pop in real quick to see this final result. I think for quick sound design, this is like perfect for shorts. Okay. I'm just gonna start back here and then full screen it so y'all can see the final product. Again, it's really gonna be really quick, but here we go. Yeah. And again, I have the sound kind of carrying a little bit after the visual, because I feel like it's gonna be. Zach's seeing it again. Let's watch it again. Oh, did it play? Oh my gosh! There she is. and again, it's going to carry over. I'm kind of having I'm doing the sound design as like an idea of like it's going to carry with music. Just keep in mind there's going to be music and uh underscore and background stuff and sound and like just different other stuff. This is just for like that impact. So yeah, I think I'll bounce it in a little while, but I think I'm just gonna call it for today because me and Zach's got to do some stuff. So again, if you look up here, I'll switch it over back so you can see me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So if you look in the description, there is our link to our subreddit, which is for collaborating for any digital media person, like director, composer, sound supervisor, A1s, gaffer, anybody in the audiovisual realm of digital creation of digital media. So like content creators, influencers. That's where we can collaborate, network, maybe find jobs, learn. Just go there, please. We're gonna try and start growing that a little bit more each day. So if y'all want to go in there and say hi, we are there. Me and Zach are both the owner of that subreddit, so we can answer any questions you got and just say hi. So yeah, again, he did a stream earlier for composing for one of our clients again. So he did one of our songs yesterday and one of them today. And we're in the composition mode right now. So once we finish like compositions for all the songs, and we get all the notes in and get it where we want it, he's gonna send it over to me and mix, and I'm gonna do all the mixing on stream as well. Also in the description, we have the link to a form to get in contact with me and Zach, so we can see if our sound is a fit for you. Because our tagline is "Your story, our echo." So you have a piece of content or visual that you want some sound for, please let me know. Let us know. Just go to that link in the description, and we'll get in contact with you. Our email is there as well, but the best way to get in contact with us is the form. And we're actually going to change the form a little bit so we can kind of have split people up and organize everything, but we haven't done it yet. So that form still works. So once it changes, I'll let y'all know. But for now, it's okay. So yeah, I think the next couple of days I won't be able to stream. I'll be busy with other stuff. But I think I'm gonna call it today. That was a good hour and 48 minutes. Oh, dang. I didn't think that was going to take that long. But yeah. So keep a watch out for our ivoryechomedia TikTok. We're going to start posting on there, and I think this is going to be like one or two of the first couple shorts that we do. We just got to edit the video and put the sound over it. Since the sound's done, we just got to edit the video really and make it look cool for you guys. So yeah, just let us know. We will be here. If you want to get in contact, hire us. We will be here. So I'm gonna say goodbye. Good. What's the Truman Show thing? Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Don't copyright me, please. I was just joking. Please don't hurt me. So yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye, and y'all have a good day.